Good morning, students. Welcome to Art 326. We're going to go ahead to the classroom if you'll follow me and start talking about the topic of perspective. Does anyone know what two types of perspective there are?
There is atmospheric perspective and linear perspective.
Excellent, Richard. So you can see on our slideshow that we have two arrows. Kim, can you tell me what the difference between those two arrows is?
Yeah, the one on the right looks more realistic, or looks like it's going somewhere.
It has a little more depth to it?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Excellent. Exactly. What about that arrow is making it feel like it has more depth or it's going into the picture?
But the lines seem to go all to one point, like they're going to converge somewhere.
Good. That's exactly right. They all converge to a vanishing point. That is defined linear perspective, is things that go back into a point. Let's go ahead now and walk outside and we'll talk about atmospheric perspective. Sure to take a look at some of these beautiful pieces of art on the walls as we pass by. We'll go through the waterfall and we'll meet you on the other side. Looks like it's a beautiful day here in the view. Beautiful sunshine and the water of the fountain you can hear, as well as the birds chirping. Let's go ahead and congregate over here by the learning tree in the amphitheater. We're just going to talk a little bit about atmospheric perspective. So, as you can see from our slide, it was Leonardo da Vinci that is credited with the development of aerial or atmospheric perspective to accomplish the illusion of depth and space. So as we're looking at the mountains at the front, and as we're looking at the mountain at the very far back, what do we see that's different? Bryson, what do you see?
Well, the mountain in the foreground is a lot more saturated, and you can see a lot more detail. It's washed out in the back, in the distance.
Excellent. That's exactly right. Atmospheric perspective means that there's more atmosphere between us and the farthest mountain, and so therefore it looks more bluish, the color of the atmosphere. Let's go ahead now and walk over to the art park, and let's see if we can find some examples of both atmospheric and linear perspective in the outdoor art park. Let's keep walking over here to the beautiful painting, the monumental size painting called The School of Athens by Raphael. Can you tell us what kind of perspective Raphael has been able to achieve here? Abe, what do you think?
I think it's linear because it's looking like it's going on one point.
Excellent, excellent. He's used one-point linear perspective, and he's been very successful at helping us feel depth in the picture. Okay, if we turn now to this beautiful, again, large-size painting. This painting was done by V.I.E.W for Disney, a concept piece. It's called Some Moon, and it's a lunar landscape. Your project for next time will be to write an art critique about Some Moon. The fun thing is that we're going to actually experience it by walking into it. Come on and follow me. So students, this is the lunar landscape that we're walking into, and I encourage you to explore it, look at the terrain, look at the colors that were used by the artist, remember the principles and elements that we talked about last class time, And I'll let you go ahead and start exploring and have a fun time doing that. And we will see you next week. And remember to bring your art critiques with you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.